But it's kind of, I don't want to say based on what Rhonda said, I don't know who you are. I just don't know that this is true. But I do know that a lot of what John Jaffe says is not true. And so I'm very skeptical of it. I don't think that Kerry Miller, who used to be the president of that condo association, I don't think he would have done anything except try very hard to get parking. If you own a condo there, as I do, I'd love to have a parking lot. So we will try to make the parking lot thing happen. I don't believe that the city of Chicago gave a portion of Triangle Park to the Hispanic Housing Corporation. I just don't believe it. But if you say it's because I've never seen the documents.
Why don't you have a document?
Why don't I have it? Because it doesn't exist.
If all the reports turned over,
well, if it's a deed or something,
they should have some.
I don't know. What is the document? What's it called, Rhonda? Where is it?
I don't understand why we're operating under the assumption that a contract between the city and Hispanic housing would be something of based in an honest and earnest intent to deliver. Like, I don't understand living and working here. I don't understand why we would assume that these types of interactions wouldn't be without lies and underhanded moves.
Okay, let's start over.
You mean because we live in a corrupt city? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with you.
I
It
promise
really
you
doesn't.
It does.
Okay, well, let's say that was
I
the
promise that
but
we'll
if-
do something.
But if the developer is
get
promising something, they are supposed to follow through. This is, no, it isn't. I was at the meeting with Alderman Moore. We had a meeting with him.
Did he provide
And
you
he
any
is-
paperwork or
We,
anyone?
we had
I can
all this.
provide you, I can give you what I have. I can have it right here on my bank, but
What is it?
My question is, where's all the paperwork from the previous board? It should all be in there. You don't have it?
I have 400 emails from John Jaffe.
No, I'm not talking about emails. I'm talking about all the paperwork from the previous board about the parking lot and all the different things.
I was never conveyed any documents when I came a part of this board.
So you just got on the board and they didn't provide you with any paperwork, any?
I'm a volunteer who was elected by the owners of that, by you guys.
What is your title? What do you?
I don't know. Who are you? When did you
I'm
become
Ted
interested in this position?
And you are the,
I'm a board member.
what part of the board member?
Are you
We
a vice
haven't-
president, a treasurer?
We
or-
haven't elected officers.
So you guys just
Since
made a
2012?
board?
Nobody wants to be on this board because this is a crazy building with John Jaffe saying
Okay,
crazy
you
things.
keep talking about John Jaffe.
That's
John
right.
Jaffe, let me
He wouldn't come to me.
John Jaffe, trust me, is not crazy. He looks into
I disagree.
everything.
I
He
disagree.
looks into everything.
He's not.
And he was the best president we ever
Is that
had.
why you guys have that special assessment for me?
We
Why
had,
don't you
That's why
guys,
we're
why don't you elect him back?
first, who are you?
Ryan, plus we missed.
Okay, right, well,
I love it.
Ryan, I'm waiting on my key. That's not funny.
Anyways,
Yes.
I think we have community members here, and we should address all their questions, and then whatever the homeowners and the board, we can continue with that.
We have no deed for this property, but if we do, I'll look into that. And like I said, I'll try and get the parking lot.
Here's,
Because from the beginning, let's developer call the city of Chicago, when developer developing condominiums, they're supposed to provide parking. If they create new condos, they're supposed to provide.
Great, we all want the parking lot.
So
There's nothing else to
It was
discuss.
already purchased.
it's just the process.
It was already
Okay,
purchased.
well,
I
then,
mean,
we should get it.
So you're gonna look into the.
I'll have the lawyer.
No.
Okay.
We'll have our lawyer do
The
it,
other
right?
thing-
Is that good? But
no, that's not good, because how much is that gonna cost the city?
how would you like us to?
I'm just asking, first.
Lawyers do things like this, not
Mr. Anderson.
people like us.
You're saying that you want a parking lot. Why do you want a parking lot? You don't even live in the building.
You can still
Because I own a condo there. I'm your neighbor there.
And none of them that's in your your unit
How
size.
far?
I'd love to have a parking lot for the value of my property. Are you kidding me?
Can I say something? Because I
Who
was
suggested to you that I wouldn't want a parking lot?
Sir,
Why
What
does
about
that make
in that
sense?
You
building
looking at me, I
drive?
didn't say that.
Back to the community.
avoid scrambling, I created for the media association.
Yeah,
I
there's-
developed.
Yeah.
In this case, what I see on the paperwork from this Joe crazy person,
Yeah.
it's on the paper says condominium association get parking. So means it's gonna be lottery between the owners who gonna get a parking lot. It's not, it could be
This is what you get.
Sir, I'm really for good reason here. I'm not trying to argue, I'm for good reason. We're here because we try to get a parking zone in the neighborhood. This is so hard to park, and we put a note on your building, and we have a response from John Jeffy about the situation. That's from us. That's just
So you're trying to get zone parking for street parking,
correct.
and John told you about this. Okay,
Correct.
good.
Exactly.
All right.
So
We will gladly discuss whether or not the building would like to help build the street zone parking.
that's the why we're here, basically.
Okay.
We don't want to be in your problems. No.
That's fine.
Of
We
course
will
we would like
do
to
that
vote
at
on
another time. Thank you for bringing it.
So do you have your petition? We can all sign it.
That's not a sort of,
No,
we just.
we're not gonna discuss what's happening.
All right.
We're just gonna thank you for bringing that to our
So
attention.
why not sign it while you're
They
here?
don't have it.
Because all the owners are here to sign on whether or
They don't
not
have
we
it.
wanna do
They don't have a petition.
Oh, so they never come.
We aren't at that step yet.
We got the process, we just want to know what's going on, how people
He is
interact.
not helping.
Because for a long time,
He's not helping at all.
for a long time, aldermen and some people don't want to do anything like this. But when we have some kind of dangerous situation in our neighborhood, we are thinking to improve our neighborhood this way, to get parking zone, because it's just the residents who can park in our neighborhood. There's so many creepy stuff going on.
Yeah.
We try to get any kind of tool to provide the safer streets. Safer streets. So we are here just for this. We didn't know. We already know the Boston and Howard.
Everybody should sign in if you want to be in the middle.
Thank you, this is the first time I've seen this. I have no idea that other people were thinking about that.
That's cool though, yeah, we want that.
Back to before I forget, my mind needs to be sometimes. But before I forget, back to the board. What position are you on?
Again, we haven't made that official yet.
And do you guys have any questions for us or anything?
I'm actually we're both with the local park advisory council, and we
Yes.
just wanna know if you guys do end up doing the, parking lot, we would like to know any impacts it may have to the local, park,
So
Triangle
the
Park.
triangle park?
Yeah, so we're just,
We have no reason
No,
to
I
believe that the
understand.
parking lot will ever happen. As soon as it might, we will definitely let you know if you guys have a card or anything.
Aren't you guys the guys that own it then?
No, we're just on the advisory council for the park, we're just here as.
We're not part of the park
reach out.
district.
It's really good people. And
No, I know, but I'm just saying,
With all respect,
it's interesting that
You
you're
guys
here.
also have to understand, the fact that you guys are here is because of a person that lives in our building who is
Standing up, wait,
No,
he's
it's
standing
just-
up for the people in the condo.
Sure.
He doesn't want the lot stolen away
You
from
can
him
look at it
by
as
this
another
board.
way.
You have no idea.
We didn't know this person.
So-
We really don't. We just based on
It's
that.
very nice to meet you all. Thank you for coming.
What is the, are you guys, what is
So is that a nice way of asking them to leave out?
I have two associations. 76
John Jeffrey posted on the internet that it's an open
Around-
meeting, so
East
people can,
76,
we want to talk to
19,
them.
19.
But they're not really part of
Smaller
it.
buildings.
But if you're an owner at the building, you are part of it.
So we're gonna move on with the
Yeah.
owners part of the meeting.
Yeah, we gotta let you guys.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
Sure, you're for it.
But if you guys put your contact, I can
Sorry
follow up.
if this was not what we thought it would be.
And again, if you progress with that, we would like to know.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can leave my phone number.
If you want to write down your contact on this?
Yeah, because.
I guess the impact will be, there'll be a big old parking lot in the park, and the impact will be, it'll take up some park
Is the
space.
lot already paid?
Oh.
It's green space currently. That's all.
It is green space.
Well,
I
thank
wish
you
the
very
skate
much.
park would come in, the skate park.
Yeah, let's talk about that Potawatomi Park.
they're
Yeah.
planning on Potawatomi.
Oh, for that
It's
one?
been voted out of Loyola and out of Triangle.
Too bad. It would have been a good thing for a triangle. But thanks for coming.
Thank you.
You know, if it's gonna be a parking lot, it'll be a parking lot. But I mean, we don't know what the impact would be really.
I just statistics information, if you guys get it, if it happens.